The Real Estate Council of British Columbia is a regulatory body that was set up by the provincial government. Its mandate is to protect the public and investigate any complaints against realtors, to enforce licensing, to make sure the right requirements are made for realtors in licensing. And if realtors face complaints, they can go before the council in discipline hearings. A hearing works as a legal proceeding under the Real Estate Act. There are basically prosecutors and defense lawyers, and the council acts as the adjudicating body. The evidence is put forward, and if realtors are found to have made serious breaches or breaches under the Act, then they can face discipline and penalties that will affect their business. If you look at the hearings, if you review the findings of the hearings in legal documents, I think it's pretty fair to say that the penalties issued in a lot of cases are really quite light. As an example, we can look at a famous case from a few years ago. There was a condo marketing company that was trying to drum up business around a big sales push around the Chinese New Year time. They had two employees of this brokerage go in front of TV cameras and lie and say they were sisters from China, they were looking at this condo, basically really liked it, that kind of story, and their parents possibly were going to fly in from China and buy it for them. The whole idea, apparently, to push the idea that this is a really hot property and there's a lot of buying interest from offshore to drum up business. It was this was turned up in a blog, what happened here, and the council got a hold of the case. It was found that the manager that was behind this story, he admitted that he had asked the sisters to act as if they were customers. He did not admit that he had asked them to go on TV cameras and lie to the audiences, putting forth a story that they were who they weren't. So the penalty that was finally agreed upon by the council was a $1,250 fine for the manager and a 2-week license suspension. Now, a 2-week license suspension for the council is really a pretty common punishment when we're talking about what can be frauds, forgeries, lies, market manipulation. So in this case, there were critics that said this was really no deterrent at all. And I think it's fair to say if you look in totality at a lot of the cases here, it's really not too tough punishment that happens at the council.